When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on a... Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Apparently, line number 1 on the game plan, attack now, immediately.
And this quarterback, he smelt it. He knew he had an opportunity. This is a guy who loves taking shots any chance he has. You saw it on that first play of the game.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Floats it out in space. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Takes the easy throw in the flat. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Wide open downfield. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the... Looking to throw on first down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Scarlet Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the red zone, looking for a man. Swings it out to his running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to keep it in the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the move. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. And the Scarlet Knights had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen him had a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers. Fitted in the window for the score. He'll start this drive firing. Grabbed in the middle. It's Garrison. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he just kept running, and he... They'll move the wide receiver. Going right to work up top. He lets one fly deep and is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Guys, let's talk just for a second about Rutgers. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football...
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Dumps it off in the flats. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. And the Scarlet Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
That pass is well off target. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. They'll send the back in motion. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Off play action. Unloads it downfield. He's got it on the outside. Finds a seam. The 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Rutgers! They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Garrison. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free. We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the...
Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the 2nd half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. This time it's complete. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Makes the catch. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And the Scarlet Knights, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Wideout trying to get it in. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got his man downfield. He's into the open down the middle. The 20. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. What? We're at the midway point of the season, and after the showing they delivered today, this team is firing on all cylinders through Week 7.
We've been talking a lot about this team, but you want to be remembered in the month of November. The most important part and the meat of this schedule now is coming up. If you play well throughout the second half of the year, we're talking college football playoff potentially.
To the air on first down. Snags it over the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's take a big-picture program perspective on Rutgers. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up.
Looking to take a shot. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Quick release on the RPO. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gonna look downfield again. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it.
First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Garrison. Turning it on! And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're backed up just a little, 1st and 10 from their own 19. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. To the ground, he's got it again. Across the 45. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to...
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Off the play fake. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I think the route runner got a little bit sloppy on his route. You've got to do a better job creating some separation when you're running these end routes. But good job by the defense, too, because they took advantage and knocked the ball away.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
Grab near the marker. It's Smith. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. The Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Smith. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Finds his man. It's Smith.
This defense now is just getting gashed, and if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies, because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice game.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Gets it out fast. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. And the Scarlet Knights started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percent.
Touchdown, Rutgers. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drop. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, the defense is starting to figure it out, I think. It's taken them some time. Already has 2 touchdown catches. That time, though, they were in a better position in coverage to force the incompletion.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got an open man. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Motion from the back. He wants to throw it again. A strike downfield. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is the guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. He wants to change this route. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Touchdown, Rutgers! They get it into the end zone to pay off that. Great place to start for this offense. Sends it back in motion. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the incompletion.
Easy completion on the shuffle. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense.
He'll start this drive going to the air. On target to the left. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throws for the tight end. And wings it incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. That's caught. It's Adams. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Scarlet Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Finds his tight end. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with the big lead, he's still taking.
And he rolls into the house. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Finds a man on the left. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on 1st down. Complete downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. Quick strike through the air for the score. The lead gets bigger here. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you...